to this special new moon forecast. It's a special one because it's called Let the Tao Guide You Through the New Moon in Virgo. So the Pick a Pile reading is going to include primarily Tao cards. If you're not sure of what that is, there's a little bit of information in the description that could give you an idea. But other than that, let's jump right in. Let's get into it with Amina. What is the overall vibe of this new moon? Now, most of you should already know. New moon, new beginnings. New moon, newness. So you know the focus is going to be on new, okay? So that should tell you right now, if you are moving towards the end of this month and you still got things in your vibration or in your energy that are old and stale and should have been completed during the 9/9 portal, those things are going to show up as obstacles and challenges to you having a fresh start. Now, some of these things could be things that maybe you feel like you don't have control over. Spirit is letting you know you do have control. You know, some of these things maybe you feel like you have no choice. Spirit is coming through to let you know you do have a choice. There's always a choice. So I'm going to tell you what this new moon in Virgo's energy means in 7 words. Okay, I'm going to give you 7 words. I'm going to make it quick. I don't want to dwell here. Okay, but I do want you to have an idea of the vibe of what you might be experiencing already and what you're going to experience for the next probably week or 2. So number 1, worthiness. Letting go of things that make you feel unworthy. That is going to be one of the vibes of this moon. You're going to feel a pull to focus on things or people that make you feel like you have to question your worth. 2, deserve. You will want to, and you should be cultivating love and happiness that you deserve. But now this new moon is really going to be pushing you to seek that. You are not going to want to accept anything less than what you deserve. 3, acceptance. Appreciation of all your experiences, even the painful ones. Being able to accept that you went through certain things so that you could be where you are and who you are today. Maybe if you hadn't gone through certain experiences, you wouldn't know your worth or your full value now. Those experiences showed you your resilience, your strength, and who you are. Okay? Number 4, heal. Okay? Focus on where you still need healing in order to see your value. That means things that have wounds, scars that you may still carry that were caused by someone or some situation that made you question your worthiness, your value, and start to dim your light or hide aspects of yourself. Okay? It's time to heal those wounds, the ones that make you question, am I enough? Because you are. Okay? Number 5, boundaries. Okay? Standing by your feelings without any guilt is going to be the vibe of this new moon. If you've made a choice, you made a decision, don't let anybody push you to sway in what you strongly feel or believe. Okay? Have your boundaries set. And this is what I feel, this is what I want, and I'm not taking anything less, and that's it. I said no, that's it. That's going to be something you're going to be feeling the vibe of, that you are going to need to stand behind your boundaries. 6, commit. Create rituals that elevate you, okay? This is a time to start to a new ritual, a new ceremonial activity, something that elevates you, that you can do every morning or every night, okay? And 7, declutter. Get organized and clear out, and that means in all aspects of your life. You know, a lot of times people hear declutter, they think the home. No, your life. Maybe you got too much going on. Maybe you got too many people up in your business. You know, these are things that need to be cleared out and organized. And this new moon is going to be pushing you in that direction. So that brings me to the general reading for the tribe. And what I'm asking in the general reading is, how will my tribe be affected for the next 7 to 9 days by this new moon energy? So the cards I'm using for the general reading are my Moonology cards and my Zodiac Moon reading cards. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to try to give you a vibe for the next few days, some advice for you, and then, well, pretty much that's it. The vibe and some advice, okay? So I'm going to use the Zodiac Moon cards to give us an idea of the vibe for the next few days, 7 to 9 days after this new moon, which in some parts of the world they're experiencing it on the 14th. Where I live, it's on the 15th, okay? However, my next episode of Sit With Me, shameless plug, airs tomorrow. So you are most likely seeing this on the 14th if you're seeing it the day it premiered, okay? If not, whenever you're seeing it, it's a timeless reading. You're going to be drawn to this reading when you need this information. Whether it's a new moon, a full moon, an old moon, a retired moon, it don't matter. When you are drawn to this video, the information in it is meant for you at this time, okay? So, Moon in Cancer, belonging. A sensitive, introspective phase is what you'll be entering. So you may find yourself seeking a family, a soul tribe, a community, a feeling of a place where you belong. And it feels like a new one. With this boat, it's either docking here or it's going off on an adventure. Whatever the case may be, it's all about finding a community or a place or something you do where you just feel like, I'm home, I belong. That's going to be a part of the upcoming days' vibes. What else we got? Moon in Libra energy. Bring peace to your life and your relationships will flourish. Love. So there will be a focus on your love relationships in the next 7 to 9 days. Either they'll be getting a renewed energy or you will have a new love coming in. Whatever the case may be, you're being reminded at this time that by bringing peace into your life, you are also attracting in peaceful and loving relationships as well, okay? So maybe doing a ritual that brings you peace and calm, going out into nature could help, will also be something that will help you cultivate loving, flourishing relationships. And Moon in Scorpio, transformation, a change in your emotional life. So the next 7 to 9 days are also going to have you changing the way you react to things, changing the way you feel about certain things. People might feel like you have completely transformed by the end of the next week or two. I feel like, yeah, by the full moon on the 29th, people are going to feel like you've gone through a transformation. Maybe you care about things they didn't think you cared about before, or you no longer care about things that you once did. That's what's coming in. Bottom of the deck, Moon in Taurus, self-esteem, personal growth. That is also what you will be feeling for the next 7 to 9 days. But that's something you're not going to notice, that you're personally growing, that you're changing for the better, okay? That your self-esteem is going to get a boost. So, with that said, now I'm going to give the tribe some overall advice and guidance through these days before we go to the pick-a-pal. Sorry, I'm a neat freak to an extent, so I want to make sure my stuff is away. So, something you need to know. I'm going to pull 3 from each Moonology deck. Cards are already flipping. That's too many. I'm going to do that again. All right. As to anything that will help my tribe deal with what's coming in, or maybe give us a sign of what to expect. That was the overall vibe for the next 7 to 9 days. But let's get some advice. So confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. So that's one thing. Staying confident is going to be the way to succeed. Even if you feel like, maybe you don't feel so confident, get yourself into the mindset that I can do it. Think like this. You've done many things before. Affirm. I've succeeded before. I will succeed again and again and again. Okay? Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. I can see, tribe, that most of our advice has to do with confidence, having faith, trusting that the things you want to manifest are coming into fruition. Okay? And lastly, we have your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. So just relax. I really feel like a lot of you are stressing out for nothing. And this was your confirmation that this new moon, all it takes is your confidence and your faith, because you've done a lot of work. If you're seeing this reading, they have your ancestors, your guides, God itself is acknowledging that they see you've been working hard and rewards are coming in. So don't stress. Bottom of the deck, it says nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. That's to let you know, stop worrying about things as they are right now. Things are still moving, shifting, and shaping in your life at this time. Nothing is set in stone. So if you don't like the situation you're in right now, know that it is changing. Okay? I'm going to give you 3 more cards of advice before moving on to the pick-a-pal. Okay, this one drew my attention. Release your blocks. First quarter moon in Scorpio. So it is a time to let go of things that are challenging your energy, challenging your forward flowing movement. So release your blocks. If fear is a block, release fear. If there's a person in your life that's a negative entity that constantly makes you feel less than, get rid of them. If you're in an environment that keeps you feeling stuck, get out of it. It's time to release the things that are blocking you. Go deeper. New moon in Scorpio. A lot of Scorpio energy coming through today. So I do feel this new moon is going to be primarily about change. All right. It's going to really, really focus on transforming. Go deeper. Maybe you are only touching the surface of your abilities. Maybe you're only glazing the surface of spirituality. You're being advised that it is time to go even deeper into something that you're kind of on the surface. That could be a relationship as well. But when I see go deeper, it makes me think within. Look deeper within, okay? And release anything that is blocking you, all right? That's how I take that message. And last, new moon in Scorpio, all these new moons. So this is a prime time for new beginnings for you, my light tribe. Step up and lead is the final advice. It is time to lead. Okay? No longer following, no longer being quiet and sitting in the background, no longer waiting our turn. It is your turn now. Step up and lead. Bottom of the deck says new moon in Gemini, another new moon. Think it through. So have a plan, okay? Plan what you want to do and then make it happen. All right? Don't do anything on an impulse right now. Do things that you've been planning, that you've been working on, that maybe you were not confident about, putting out there or presenting. This is the time to do it, okay? Your guides got your back. All you have to do is trust. And I'll be back with the pick-a-pal. Welcome to the pick-a-pal portion of this reading. Why do I feel like there are huge shadows? All right, that helped a little bit. Anyway, all right, so this pick-a-pal reading also has 3 objects. I really want you to try to choose based off of the picture and the object. I won't be lifting up the cards because I really don't want you to look at the words. I want you to look at the objects, and that is how you choose. Okay, or you can choose by number. What this is a forecast for is the next 7 days in love and career, and a peek at the unseen and some advice for the next 7 days going into new cycles. I'll explain it as I go through each pile. So pile number 1, covering your word, is represented by this ring. If you feel drawn to this ring, then your reading is in pile 1, which you can probably already see what the words are. But hey, whatever. It doesn't give away what the card means. Pile 2 is represented by this symbol. So if you feel drawn to this symbol, then your message is in pile 2. Pile 3 is represented by this bracelet here. So if you feel drawn to that bracelet, then your message is in pile 3, which you probably got a flash of the word. Either way, look at the pictures. We got a rose here, we got a book with a key here, and some feet dancing on the soil there. The numbers 9, 17, and 1. Piles 1, 2, and 3. Whatever you feel drawn to. Let's take in a deep breath right now. In. Out through your mouth, and as you exhale, think of yourself as just letting go of any stresses and worries. Feel it like water oozing out of your body, going down through your feet into the earth. Taking another deep breath through your mouth, in. And as you breathe in, ask your guides to guide you to the right pile that has the message for you right now. And as you exhale, let go of any resistance and trust that whatever you are being guided to is the pile that has the message for you. And on that note, I'll be right back with pile number 1. Hey, pile number 1. You were drawn to this ring as well as the card that says the Rose's Kiss. Okay, this is the card that's going to give you a peek at the unseen, something you may not be noticing that Spirit wants to bring your attention to. So I read this card last. This ring is my moon ring. Literally, like I wear it on my pinky whenever the moon is doing either a new moon cycle or full moon, because that's the vibe it gives me. Full, new, moon. So what I feel like my pile 1s, I feel like this new moon for you is going to be very potent when it comes to feeling like magic is what I'm hearing, like magical, like just feeling your intuition really on point, feeling emotionally like available, and yeah, I feel a little bit of an excitement, a little buzz around you. So let's see. Next 7 days, what can you expect? In love. Okay, we have these and that. All right. So, first we go to the wisdom of the Tao. So my pile 1s, you have grounding, the ox. Stand up forcefully for what you believe. Your strength and intelligence will get you through. Don't rush your decision based on limited information. Welcome others' constructive opinions, but don't allow yourself to be pushed. So there is something with love where you are going to need to stand your ground and not let anyone force you into any situations that you don't want to be in. Okay? And you still need some more information before you can even make a decision about a relationship. You have compassion, Guan Yin. All is well. Understand your present situation through unconditional love and forgiveness. Embody compassion and open your heart to kindness. Guan Yin is here to protect and heal you. You and your loved ones are safe. So my pile 1s, I feel as if you're moving out of a relationship. and preparing to let in new love. But first, you really have to stand your ground. Or if you are bringing a change into a relationship that you're in, whatever change you want, it does feel like something that you are going to have to really stand strong behind and take no less. But they want you to know, your ancestors, and I feel that strong as ancestor energy, they want you to know all is well. Like the situation you're in, just give it love and forgive all those involved, all right? Because you're being protected right now, and your healing process is going to begin with this new moon. All right. What else do we have? We have the Page of Air, which is the Page of Swords. We have the Six of Fire, which is the Six of Wands. And Page of Fire, which is the Page of Wands. And I don't think that's going to fit over there. Let me see. I could squeeze it. Okay. All right. You can see them all. All right. So also what you need to know about the vibe, your love vibes for the next 7 days. There's going to be some talk, some honesty needs to come in for things to be successful here. For a new opportunity at love or a rekindling of some kind of passion to come in. It does feel like there may have been dishonesty in the past that kind of made this an unsuccessful relationship. But now the vibe is a new opportunity coming in. So it does feel like a renewed passion or a new relationship. All right, we're going to move on. Your money vibes. Next 7 days, what are the money vibes on new projects or goals for my pal ones? So we start with the Tao or the Tao. You have center, peace and harmony. A balanced energy from the center embraces you physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Pressure, burdens, and fear finally dissipate. It is a desirable time to recharge. Listen to your inner voice and affirm your purpose in life. You are anchored. So when it comes to money for you for the next 7 days, you are good. You're in your center. The energy around you is balanced on all levels. Things that may have been a burden and got in your way are going to disappear. Just listen to your intuition and stick to your purpose, where you are called, okay? Because you're connected to it no matter what. Lake. The fall season and the fertile energy of the West bring you prosperity. So they are letting you know you will see a harvest by the fall, which we are already entering. First day of fall is on September 23rd. All right. The fertile energy of the West is bringing you in prosperity. All of your efforts are coalescing and approaching fruition. Rejoice with friends and plan some family reunions. Count your blessings and be grateful and forgive. So let go of things that you may be stuck on, because your money, your finances, all of that is about to shift big time. All right. Wow. Let's see what else around your money vibes. We have the Death card. So a huge transformation, a change is coming when it comes to either your finances or your work. Strength. So there is a need for you to be courageous in whatever this change is and let it happen. Don't cling to anything old. It may be a job or a career that no longer is serving you, and it's taking a lot of courage for you to step out of it and head in a new direction. Page of Inspiration, which is the Page of Wands. You got the Page of Wands twice. So I do feel there is major opportunities coming in that are going to revive your energy and your passion when it comes to love and when it comes to work and finances. Okay, some kind of opportunity is coming in for you that's going to spark some kind of creative energy or get your juices going. All right, so let me give you some advice for the next 7 days with these new cycles coming in. So from the Tao, you have the joyous, Happiness, delight, interaction, open communication, goodwill, friendly persuasion, and self-expression. So just be in a happy energy of joy and expressing yourself freely with no inhibitions. They're just like open communication is going to make things a lot better for you for the next 7 days. So anything you have to say it. All right. But come from a place of joy and happiness. Also, you have excess, stress, overload, exhaustion, obsessiveness, gluttony, burdens, worries, and the breaking point. So your advice is not to let yourself get to this point. Maybe you're feeling this way already, overloaded, stressed, exhausted, obsessing over certain worries. You are or have reached your breaking point at this point. So now it's time to release the things that are stressing you, that you no longer need in your life, that are not creating joy. And from Archangel Michael, your advice is to open up to your spiritual gifts. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. So open up and let these messages come in. If you've been guided to tap into your spiritual gifts more, do it. This is a good time. Don't give up on love. I can tell here that maybe that's an issue. A relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. This doesn't always have to be an intimate relationship. Keep that in mind. Relationship readings, love readings, unless said to be romantic, can also mean friendships and family relationships that need healing, okay? Or renewal. And lastly, your vibration is rising. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You're evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. So this is time. It is time for you to open up to your spiritual gifts, to start to join programs and workshops that can help you do that. Because at this time, your vibration is going to be at a level where you can truly, truly harness the gifts that you've been leaving dormant, just sitting dormant. Now, the unseen card. A peek at the unseen. Well, what you need to see is that, first of all, you're very lucky with this ladybug here. But with the rose's kiss, it's all about stopping to smell the roses. Getting out of your head. You might be thinking, and overthinking a lot of things a little too much. And they're letting you know that this new moon is a time for you to refresh your mind. Go do some meditating, some visualizing. Go out into nature. Literally smell a rose. Buy yourself some roses. But this is a time for you to notice the beauty around you and within you, and to let go of the thoughts plaguing your mind, that everything is already as it should be and going the way it's going to go. All right. So right now you need to release your desire to control everything and just enjoy the process. Okay. And that's what I have for you with this new moon, my pal number ones. If this resonated with you, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Please read the description so that you can learn about other ways we can vibe. And on that note, sending you light and love, peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. I'll be back with Pal 2. Later. Hey, Pal 2. Ooh, 2. Wow. Why did that third finger want to come out? Maybe some of you were also drawing the Pal 3. Okay. If that's the case, listen to both. So my Pal 2s, you were drawn to the card that says the Storyteller. And this is the card that's going to give you a peek at what you don't see just yet. So I'm going to put this here. I always read those last. And you were also drawn to this symbol. This is the symbol for the moon goddess. Oh shoot, her name just went out my head. Hittite? Oh God. Oh, forgive me, please. All right, but anyway, it's a symbol of the moon goddess and the cycles of the new and the full moon. And the waning moon, I believe. Don't take my word for it. But either way, you were drawn here. So this is to let you know that you have a spiritual connection to this new moon. So you may be really feeling like you are empowered under the energy of this new moon. You may be feeling your intuition is really heightened, and you may also be feeling very sexy, whether you're a man or a woman. Okay? Your sensual energy is going to feel like it's peaking. Okay? All right. So let's take a look at the next 7 days, what your love vibe is going to be. We'll start with the Tao. Intuition. What did I just say? You have the Dog. Trust your instincts. You have a clear vision of things to come and you're being guided. Continue to use that sense of future to direct your current path. Unfold your spiritual acumen and be open to needed changes. You are in the right direction. So whatever direction you're headed in when it comes to your love life, keep going in that direction. Your intuition is steering you the right way. All right. So whatever you feel is coming, it is correct. You're being guided in the right direction. So, yeah, you're going the right way. You're on the right path. Let's see what else. Your focus, the Rat. Stay focused and get the job done. Use your intuition to plan your next step well ahead. Be flexible in your approach. There's nothing you can't accomplish once you set your mind to it. Don't be distracted. You are on target. So maybe this could be something you love and not necessarily a person, but it can also be a person, someone that you desire, something that you want, that you really love. You're on the right path towards it. You just need to stay focused. All right. And it stresses your intuition in both of these cards. So your intuition is going to help you to move forward. Just be flexible. All right. And don't get distracted. You are in the right direction. You are on target. So whatever your energy is when it comes to love relationships, you're on the right path. Have no worries. Okay. What else we got here? Ace of Air, which is the Ace of Swords. Ace of Earth, wow, which is the Ace of Pentacles. And Queen of Earth, which is the Queen of Pentacles. So I do feel that this may be a relationship that doesn't feel romantic. Could be a business relationship with someone. Whatever the energy is, the vibe around this, your love vibes right now, it feels like you're looking for honesty. You're looking for a new start with that. Maybe you dealt with a lot of people who were dishonest, who weren't true. And also you're really looking for loyalty with the Dog here. And then the Queen of Pentacles. It's like you're looking for something that's stable and loyal and is going to be constantly giving. I feel like you've dealt with liars and instability a lot. And with the Ace of Earth here, center, I do feel like you're getting a little blessing with this new moon of a prosperous relationship coming in. Maybe your relationship to money is changing. But whatever the case may be, you're getting a fresh start when it comes to feeling prosperous, to feeling stable. So perhaps you are either working on something you really love, but I really feel like it could be a relationship, a friendship with somebody, and now you're on the right path, either going towards this person or going away from this energy. I do feel like it's a past vibe, a past energy. Maybe you don't feel financially prosperous, maybe because of a relationship that's over. But just know that prosperity is coming in, okay? There's something that you love or someone you love who's going to be loyal, faithful, and offer you some stability, all right? The next 7 days. Now let's look at your money vibes for the next 7 days. So my pal twos, you have Earth, nurturing. The powerful energy of the yin represents the earth, moon, and motherhood. Interesting that you got the moon coming through again. It nurtures you and makes you strong. Welcome the positive vibration from the southwest and stay grounded. Grasp the golden timing, end of summer and beginning of fall. Pile 1 got that too. So first day of fall is September 23rd. So I do feel like your money is about to really change and become something that is solid. When you get earth is considered a solid energy. So something that doesn't move very easily. And with the nurturing energy, earth grows. So I do feel like there's a positive, like it says, vibration coming in for you that is going to come in towards the end of the summer, the beginning of the fall, where you're going to notice a shift when it comes to your finances in a good way. You have lead, Wu Zhe Shan. When in a position of leadership, make logical and courageous decisions. You may experience sorrow or frustration and feel overwhelmed. Still, you must do what you must. Do what it takes, even in the face of disapproval. Results matter. So I do feel like you are being pushed into a position where you are going to be either an entrepreneur, running your own business, a boss, a leader of some kind. And what they want you to know is your money is about to really grow, okay, big time. They want you to be courageous in any position of leadership, all right? Be you. Do whatever you have to do to lead in the way that you believe and you feel, even if people disapprove, okay? All you should be concerned with when it comes to your purpose is the results that you want to bring, okay? That's it. We have the Empress coming through, so you are very creative. There is something new, a new idea, or something that you are going to give birth to, okay? That's going to come into fruition. It does feel like it could be spiritually based, but I also get for some of you, it's just you stepping into this leadership position with a real nurturing, mothering type of energy. Maybe you're going to work with younger people or people who need support, like a family energy or a mama energy or a papa energy. And damn it, you got the moon coming through again. You are very, very, very much connected to the moon. Listen to your intuition when it comes to your money. It's going to lead you to the right place, okay? There's some things you don't see beneath the surface that is coming in for you at this time, okay? There's some things they are not revealing for you when it comes to, for example, they're not revealing what it is, what this project is you're giving birth to that's going to bring in this abundance. They're not letting me see it. And then you have the Emperor here. You are meant to be in charge of some kind of project, not working under someone. I do feel like at this time you may be working for someone and the boss doesn't feel like their energy is that great. So if that's the case, it's time for you to step up and lead, okay, and do your own thing. Or it's time for you to request a promotion, all right? At this time you can, or a raise. So let me give you some advice for the next 7 days. How to deal with these new cycles coming in. My pal twos, you have the taming power of the small. Self-restraint, self-sufficiency, careful preparations, resourcefulness, minor impediments. Am I saying that right? Impediments and adaptability. Okay. So their advice to you is to have a little self-restraint. There may be a lot of things you want to do right now, but there's a need for you to carefully prepare. There's a need for you to take your time with something, okay? When spiders create webs, those don't happen overnight. This beautiful work here takes a lot of time, a lot of patience, and it's also done all alone. So they're letting you know there's something that you are meant to manifest on your own that is your creation, your idea, okay? But it's going to take some time, all right? If you want it to be perfect, if you want it to be great. You also have standstill. Yeah, so maybe right now you're feeling like you're not moving, you're not accomplishing things. 9 and 9. It's because you're in an energy of change, of finishing. You're still finishing up things, certain things. All right. It says alienation, a stalemate, stagnation, withholding, grinding to a halt, insensitivity, and mistrust. So right now you are being advised to just be still. Don't force anything. You're in the winter energy right now, which may make you feel like you're alone. It might make you feel like you were flowing and now you're coming to a halt. But when you are brought to a standstill, it's like, think of an arrow, a bow. When you're pulling the bow back, you're pulling it back. It may look like the arrow's getting dragged backwards. But when you let go of the arrow, what does it do? It goes shooting forward to its target. That pulling it back, that time gave the person, the archer, enough time to focus on the target and make sure the aim and the wind and everything was on point before they released that arrow. And that's what is being done with you at this time. Let me get you some Archangel Michael advice. It's time for you to play. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance into your life. And that's a dog coming through again. All right. You need to have some fun and you need to be around people that are loyal to you. You really at this time are in need of a loyal circle of people. You have increased your knowledge, a book and another book. Interesting. Maybe this is my pile of writers or people who love to read. Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. Pile 1 almost got similar advice to explore their spiritual gifts. You are also being called to educate yourself on the things that you need, that your soul is longing to know, okay? And your loved ones are safe. Let go of your fear and worry for your loved ones. I am looking after them, and that is your confirmation from Archangel Michael, that if you're scared to make certain moves, if you're scared of what is going on within your family life, they're letting you know they are being protected, they are safe. You ain't got to worry about your family right now. Take care of you. And last but not least, what you don't see, giving you a little peek, the storyteller. The storyteller is all about the story you tell people, or the story you tell yourself about you. What you are not realizing is that the story you are constantly sharing or telling is the story of your life, and you're writing it as you tell it. So if you're constantly telling a story of struggle, of fear, of worry, of lack, of pain, then that's what you are constantly going to be telling, because that is what you're vibrating to, and you're going to be calling that in. The key at this time for you is you're being given a clean slate to rewrite the story of your life. So start telling it differently. Start telling it with a happy ending. Start telling it the elevating and inspiring parts, okay? Write the story of your life and it will manifest. But I also feel too, for this pile, side note, you may have a calling to write poetry, stories, even speeches of some kind, maybe grant writing. You just have a gift of writing. And that's what I got for you, my pal twos. If this resonated, give me a thumbs up, please. Like this video. Comment below. I love to read the comments. I'd love to know, what y'all got from the reading. Read the description for new ways to vibe with me, see what I got going on. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel. We welcome light workers. This may be the community that you're meant to belong to. And on that note, I send y'all light and love, peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. I'll be back with Pile 3 later. Hey, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. If you were drawn to this card says Earth Magic. This is the card that gives you a peek at what you're not seeing right now. And that's last. I forgot to move that symbol. So we read that card last. You were also drawn to this bracelet. This bracelet is my moonstone bracelet that I love to wear during various cycles of the moon. Primarily the new moon and the full moon. I'm going to put this on right now. And what it does is it helps me, I feel like, ground my emotions, but also to trust the messages that are coming in, okay? So I do feel like that this pile, maybe there's a need for you to really trust how you're feeling and to really find a way to ground your feelings, to really find a way to connect to your feelings and release them, as well as what I'm hearing. Maybe you're going to find some new ways during this new moon to really channel your emotions in a way that's healthy for you. So let's see. The next 7 days, what will be the love vibes around my Power Ones? So we go to the Tao first. It says surrender, Shang Yu. This is a moment of awakening and relief. It is done. Step back to see the big picture. Instead of fighting a battle you cannot win, stop struggling, concede, and preserve your energy for your next strategic plan of attack. Winning is ahead. So either you're in a relationship right now that is coming to an end, or it has ended. They want you to just surrender to whatever is happening in your current love life. That could be with family, that could be with friends, that could be with love relationships. It's just a need for you to realize just everything is done. Those that need to be out your life are on their way out. Those that need to come in are coming in. Stop fighting, against the flow of people leaving your life. And just wait, because you are about to have some winning relationships coming in. You have truth, rabbit. You already know the truth. The root cause of these obstacles has finally crystallized in your mind. Be inspired about this new outlook in life. You have everything you need to succeed. Action and discipline are required. Stop procrastinating. I do feel like you have relationships that you have outgrown, that you're being pushed to move away from. I do feel that you already realize this about certain people in your life, and they're confirming you know the truth, and you realize that some of these people you keep in your life are obstacles. All right, they are in the way of you flowing forward, maybe on into this new outlook in life. So right now you have everything you need to succeed. Just stay disciplined and remember, take action. Don't procrastinate. It's time for you to move forward and let go. Let go of the relationships that need to go. You have the King of Fire, King of Wands. Two of Fire, Two of Wands. And the Two of Earth, the Two of Pentacles. So when it comes to your love vibes for the next 7 days, it does feel like you are going to be more focused on a goal, a journey, a dream. It does look like you have a lot on your plate. With the Two of Pentacles here, it's the energy of juggling. So maybe you have more than one lover to choose from, more than one person you value in your life that are taking a lot of your energy. There are people in your energy who lack ambition, that lack determination, which is what you have. You have a fire in your heart that drives you to go after certain things because it's just your purpose. Two of Fire. You are meant to go out into the world, to go on adventures, to heal people, to heal yourself, to shine, to stand out. But there are things you have to release. The Two of Earth was reversed. It does give me the energy that there's too much going on. So there are relationships that have to leave your life so that you can flow forward. And that's going to be your vibes for the next 7 days. It's going to be you accepting this and letting them go. All right. What is the love vibes for Power 3? I'm sorry, not love vibes. Money vibes for Power 3 coming into this next 7 days. So my Power 3, you have all is well. Guan Yin. Guan Yin goddess brings you enlightenment and impregnable protection. She fills her vase with your fears and worries and releases them to the ocean. All is well. So if you are worried and you're stressing over your money at this time, they're letting you know the next 7 days, all is well. Your money's going to be fine. You're going to be okay. So don't worry. There's some kind of protection that's coming in that is going to enlighten you to the fact that you don't have to worry. Okay. You have be patient. You are not patient enough. Patience is not about doing nothing. Patience is knowing profoundly that nothing can be done to change the situation in the present moment. Wait, and the inevitable will materialize. I don't think there's anything I have to add to that card. It's pretty much piggybacking off of the other one. Just wait and be patient. Everything is fine when it comes to your finances, even if you don't see it. But that's not saying don't do anything. Continue to move forward, follow your dreams and your visions and your aspirations. But, just know you should be going forward with no attachment to certain expectations, just open to whatever the divine is sending your way and knowing that you will be fine. All is well. All right. You also have the Six of Inspiration, which is the Six of Wands. The Sun. And the King of Materials, which is the King of Pentacles, the King of Diamonds. So, my pile threes. Maybe you have strive for success a lot. Maybe you have strived after a certain goal and maybe you felt like you were overlooked. You weren't successful. You didn't get the joy and the happiness you seeked. Well, that's about to flip. With the King of Materials coming in here, it feels like there are people that are going to be drawn to you. Maybe what you do requires supporters of some kind, but this energy here shows me that you are a bridge to something. Maybe you are connecting people, bringing them into a new way of looking at things, a whole new type of world feeling for some of you. Maybe you help people blossom and bloom creatively or physically. But I do see a healing energy here. Maybe you're a healer of some kind. I do see you in the spotlight. So whatever it is you do, you're meant to shine. You're meant to stand out. It does feel like something that you did not think you could succeed at is going to be exactly what's going to be your success and bring you huge amounts of joy and money. Right now, Spirit is saying focus on the love you have for whatever it is you do, and the people will come, or the opportunities will come. All right. As long as it's something that brings you happiness and joy. So let's get you some advice for the next 7 days. You have discipline. Exert authority. Define. It's time to take the bull by the horns. Create a strategy. Mobilize forces. And I could have sworn I saw the word discipline. Yeah, discipline is required. Stop procrastinating. So your advice is to stand in your position of authority. I feel like you need to show you are an authoritative figure, an expert in what it is you do and you offer. And create a strategy that's going to put you out there. I do feel like the moon, which is there in the background, this new moon is meant to put you into an energy where you are standing your ground. You're in command. You are wielding the sword, which gives me an energy of truth. You come with the truth and you are standing by it. It's what defines you, whatever your truth is. And I do feel that as long as you stay disciplined and you don't stray off of the path of what you believe, you'll be fine. Companionship. Friendliness, mutual respect, shared goals, interdependence, agreement, and strengthening bonds. So you are being advised at this time that collaborating may be very beneficial to you, okay? Make sure you stay in an energy that welcomes collaboration, that welcomes friendship and companionship. You respect others, and that's how you get the respect that you want and that you deserve. But there is some advice that you need to strengthen some bonds with certain people that you want to be a part of your journey forward. All right. And I do feel that's coming in. Right, but it does take discipline, because if your energy doesn't match what you want to call in, then you are going to be continuing in the same circle, the same cycle. All right. Let's get some advice from Archangel Michael. We have trust the guidance you're receiving. So pretty much this is really literally confirmation that this reading is on point. And this isn't even Michael coming through. This is Uriel. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I'm also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. You also have embrace your life purpose. This is another group that I feel has something important to say when it comes to writing. I am guiding you towards your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. Please, even if it's something you're not currently doing, your advice at this time is to use this new moon energy to start doing what it is you love. Whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you excited, makes your heart joyful, whatever brings the sun into your life. If you are hyped and excited to do it, that's what you need to be doing. If it's writing, then write. If it's caring for animals, then do that. If it causes a huge transformation, like we have the butterfly here, then that's what you need to do. Shift your energy and allow the transformation to take place. You have twos, a lot of twos coming through for you. So that may be a significant number as well. And you have 33, a master number. This is a blessing in disguise. Be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. What will come is far better than you dared to dream. Wow. So whatever you're going through right now, be patient. Okay? Your angels, your guides, they're controlling the situation right now. And your outcome, you haven't even begun to dream what your outcome's going to be. And if you have, you probably don't even believe it. And what you don't see with earth magic here is how blessed you are by this planet. It's time for you to get out into nature and connect. I do feel dancers also in this pile, and if you're not a dancer, you need to be dancing. There is a need for you to free your spirit and connect and ground to the planet. So emotionally ground, physically ground, meditate, put your feet in the dirt, hug a tree, sit by a lake, go to the beach. Do something that connects you to the magic of earth, because at this time it will be very potent as a healer for you and very potent in helping you revamp your energy under this new moon and keep your emotions grounded and in balance at the same time. And that's what I got for you, my pal threes. Great new moon forecast. I hope that these resonated. If they did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Why not start your companionship in a circle of light workers? And read my description. It gives you other ways that we could work together and vibe and things like that. If you want any further guidance. Check out the videos on the channel as well if you're not ready to work with me yet on that level. But when you're ready, I'm here. I'm sending you so much light and love on your journey. Till next time, peace, blessings, and all the wonderful abundance of great goodies that come from being a part of my tribe. Bye. Hey guys, if you plan on going with us to Bonessa Retreat, please put your deposit down as soon as possible. We also still have space in When We Dance, We Heal. You can join at any time. And for those of you who want to get into it, you can join that as well. That workshop is ongoing. So join us at STEAM. And thanks for watching. I love y'all.